Alright, we're going to review solving by substitution or elimination. Elimination is when we have problems set up with the x and the y on the one side, and then we combine them together to get them to something to cancel. So this one is set up perfect for elimination because the x and the y are both on the left side, and we have opposite coefficients. Opposite coefficients is meaning I have a positive value and a negative value for the same number. When that happens, I can add my equations together, and then one variable is going to cancel out. So here the y's cancel out. I add my constants, and I get -2. And now I'm going to solve for x, and I get x is -1. So for our solution, we found our x value. We still need our y value. You can pick either equation to plug that -1 into. It doesn't matter which one. If I picked the top equation, I replace the y, not like that. I replace the x with the -1. So -1 plus y equals -4. So I just took the top equation, replaced the x value, and I'm going to solve. So I have to add 1 to each side, these cancel, and y is equal to -3. If I had picked the bottom equation, I still would solve by adding 1 to each side, and then I'd have to divide by -1 to get y by itself, and I get y is -3. So it doesn't matter which one you plug it back into. For number 8, the x and the y are both on the left side. So I'm going to do elimination. I need opposite coefficients though, because I have a +1 and a 2. They're not going to cancel out, and I have a +1 and a -5, and they're not going to cancel out. If I took this equation and I multiplied by -2, that's going to give me -2x minus 2y is equal to -8. I'm not changing the bottom equation at all. Now I have opposite coefficients. When I put these together, these cancel out, and I get -7y is equal to 7. So divide by -7, and y is equal to -1. So for my solution, I have my y value. Remember, your solution goes x and then y. I need my x. So I plug in my -1, and I solve. Add 1 to each side. X is equal to 5, and I have my solution. Okay. Sometimes we have to multiply both equations in order to get opposite coefficients, because 4 and 5 aren't opposites, and 3 and 4 aren't opposites. Okay, so we have the easiest thing to do is multiply the equations by their opposite coefficient, right? So this one I'm going to multiply by 5, this one I'm going to multiply by 4, and one of them needs to be negative, and one of them needs to be positive. If I distribute, I get 20x plus 15y is equal to -5, and I get -20x minus 16y is equal to -4. And then I combine, and these cancel. This gives me -1y, and this gives me -9. I divide by -1, and y is equal to 9. So for my solution, I've got my y value. Now I need my x value. I can pick either equation to plug it into. 4x plus 3 times 9 equals -1. So 4x plus 27 equals -1. Subtract 27, and 4x is equal to -28. X is equal to -7. So this is going to be my solution. Okay, we're going to stop the video there, and we're going to do substitution for the next view.